Good afternoon, ladies and gents. My name's Frank. I'm a degenerate, but I'm a derelict diesel degenerate. And this is my other degenerate. How you doing?
This piece of shit died.
The Meth Daddy having some problems. Is having a no start when it was hot, and it finally just didn't start at all. You know, it would start, you know, gurgle a whole lot. So, you know, naturally thinking, it'll pull the valve covers off and see if one of the injector seals was leaking, you know? That'll cause that. Found some oil in the valley here, and we suspect that it's the IPR valve.
So this boy right here, you get them at parks, Motorcraft Park for 200 bucks. They have them in stock. But this sets down in here into the HPOP, and my guess is that these O-rings on here have gone bad, and it's allowing oil to kind of spray out past the IPR, and it's preventing it from building up enough oil pressure to fire the injectors.
Well, we're off to a real good start. We've already lost a little tiny seal that it comes with.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm so glad we have a nice shop here at...
Yup, this is a fine concrete pad, isn't it, yo?
This beautiful new floor that we got made to look like a bunch of weeds.
Hey, man, clover's nice and soft.
Oh, crap.
2 hours later.
We lost the damn O-ring. Forget about it.
What you need for this project is 1/2-inch ratchet with a 1 1/8 socket, deep well, 3/8 ratchet with a 19mm socket. That can be just whatever. A 3/16 Allen wrench, and if you got one, a fluid extractor.
I would highly recommend getting one of these. It was like 80 bucks. I'm pretty sure this was like the Mighty Vac. Yes, it has a snap-on sticker on there. Yeah, no, it's not snap-on. But makes things a lot easier. Transmission filter, and you have a transmission dipstick. You can suck all the fluid out so you don't grenade yourself with ATF when you drop the pan to do the filter. So something to consider. I think it's well worth its weight in gold.
I got to figure out how to turn this thing off now.
Oh, that's cool. Just let it go, man.
Oh,
I'll edit it out.
very well.
Edit it out.
Okay, so your HPOP. Yeah, I'm terrible at filming things, don't really care. So your HPOP, your high pressure oil pump, has a screw on it right there.
Right yonder.
And I'm an idiot, it's not 3/16. But we all knew I was an idiot. So what's the next one? 5/32, we're gonna try that. Either that or it's gonna be metric and I'm really gonna look like an idiot. So this thing's usually pretty tight. So just put the old Allen boy in there and grab it with a pair of pliers, pressure to it until it breaks. Just like that. All right, so once you get your little plug out, then
There's no good place to set this freaking camera in this truck. There's so much shit in the way.
so once you do that,
Fluid extractor time.
yep.
Let me know when you want me to pump.
All right, go ahead. So you got to get all the oil out of here. It should only be like a quart.
It should be.
Frank,
What?
I think I found a problem. There's no fucking oil in the HPOP.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, you said you filled that sumbitch up.
I did. Look at that. That's all there is. That shouldn't be like that, though.
I don't think it leaked out. I just think it. Nah, I don't know.
I don't know. Well,
I feel like it should have primed the whatever. I got 540
I got-
if you want. Oh, you got 1540. Rotella T4 boy. Yee yee.
yee. So all I run in this thing. All right, so probably should have checked this in the first place.
I swear to God we did, dude.
We're gonna fill it up and see if it'll crank and see what happens. I don't have money to take my shit to a shop.
I figured our mistakes would give people a good laugh, though.
Yeah.
Everybody likes dumb people, makes them feel good about themselves. They don't cry themselves to sleep and then ultimately suck start at 45. That would just be so terrible of you, wouldn't it? Your plug.
Yeah, so the way this HPOP works is it keeps a bunch of oil in the heads So like in total, the system will have like 3 quarts in it. Oil out of the HPOP and into the oil pan for some reason. Don't know, don't care. But anyway, we're gonna turn it over and see if we can get the oil to go back into the heads, and then check this again and do that a couple times. Because the whole system's supposed to hold about 3 quarts up top here, and we've just put like 1 in, maybe 1.5. Always put this plug back in before you crank it, otherwise it will just...
Bellagio.
Yeah.
How dead are your batteries?
Not.
No?
I don't think.
All right, well.
Where's my keys? Wrong key. There you go. I got too many Ford keys on this steering. Oh yeah, and the valve covers are also like kind of on. So it's about to be exciting. About to hit the glow plug. Make a good connection, Danny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Operator error. Hooray.
Hey, tell them how you got your tattoo on your arm. I'm sure people are trying to figure out what the hell that is.
Well, it's a bull or an ox. So, long time ago, I went to get my first tattoo, and some girl in a single wide put an American flag on me that had 48 circles on it instead of stars. And I rocked that for a while. And then all my buddies call me Ox because...
Oh, you can still see the outline of it. Yeah, that was it. You got it covered up. His nickname is the Ox. Call him Ox Man every once in a while. So you got a tattoo to cover it up of a solid black ox.
Yo. There's a ton of air in the high pressure oil system, like a ton of it. At this reservoir here, you can see it bubbling out. So I'm just gonna let that do that for a while, and then come back and crank on it in a little bit.
Well, if you've noticed, a lot of time has gone by and we still haven't gotten her to fire yet. We've replaced the IPR valve, done some other things, found a couple other problems with the truck, found out why the trailer lights don't work. Fuse was blown. But this right here is the HPOP line. That should be 500 PSI right there. I mean, it's on by about half a thread, if not maybe all the way. Now, if that was getting 500 PSI, we'd all be in some deep shit. I said it. We'd all be covered in oil. But seeming how we're not, and we were just fine. And also, we did it with the little check plug off there, the fill plug, and nothing. Yes, it has oil in it. Outside of the HPOP being bad, we got nothing. Very well.
That's it.
It's a sad day for the Meth Daddy. That's like the fastest power windows I've ever seen, man. Pretty quick, pretty good. So I guess we're gonna leave it at that. Anyone has any insightful knowledge that's not just calling us retarded on the internet would be nice. You know, good God.
Buy me a 12 valve.
Buy you a 12 valve, huh? Yeah, I guess you don't have $5 grand to spend for one with under 300,000 miles. Great.
Yeah. This is how you turn the fuel pumps on.
Hello,